Hey guys, how is everybody? Hopefully this is in view. I can't exactly see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm gonna do some like watercolor florals. Normally I'd probably just do it on some like plain paper, but I like these little blotches here that you see on these watercolor paper are from like my palettes from different paintings I've done. So anytime I've seen color that I absolutely loved, just looked good, like I was like, oh my gosh, I freaking love that. Like even this one, this was like a mixture from a Galaxy piece I was doing. I think it was from the last one actually that I did, the last video from the Galaxy that I painted. But this was just some paints and inks that were on my palette. And I was like, dude, I love how those are blending. Everything just looks so good together. And then I just stuck a piece of the watercolor paper on there. And I have these like smaller sheets that I've cut up just to do some smaller pieces, smaller studies here and there. So I figured, let me make sure it's still in view. I figured I would do some little small florals on some of these just to see how they turn out. Like I'm not expecting anything fabulous. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna wing it. Today I'm gonna be using my Da Vinci watercolors. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just absolutely love Da Vinci. I use their watercolors. I use their acrylics. I'm not sure. I don't think I have anything else of theirs yet that I've dabbled in or anything, but I just love the colors. I love how pigmented these are. A little goes a long way. Like these things are going to last me probably for freaking ever. And I just dropped another like huge order last night because I was like, I need all the colors, everything that matches like what I use in my acrylics and oils. I was like, I have to have it. So if you can relate, let me know in the comments. But yeah, so we'll get started. And I just want to show you guys kind of what I'm using. So I'm using my Da Vinci palette. Just got this over here. And then I'm going to kind of re-wet it here. So I don't know if any of you are like obsessed with like vintage or shopping like thrift stores or anything, but I was actually looking for one of these specifically to wet my watercolor palettes on Amazon, and they were like $11 to $12. And I went to the thrift store that same day. I'm so glad I didn't purchase it because that same day I found one brand new. This thing still had the tag on it from like the actual store, and it was only $3. And I was like, seriously, that is freaking awesome. I love when that happens. It's like divine intervention. It's meant to be. So I found one and it was even cheaper and brand new still. So I was super excited. All right, so let me decide kind of what flower I want to do. Yeah. Let's just keep it kind of simple. Okay. So I'm going to kind of draw just a circle here, just so I kind of know whereabouts this thing's going to be. It's kind of like not in the dead center, but hopefully it'll look good. And then just for the center part, and I'm just using like a sketch, what is that, Faber-Castell, just a regular HB sketch pencil. I use this all the time for so many things. So I'm just gonna start sketching out here some just different floral shapes. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm trying to learn to get out of that perfectionist bubble and be a little bit more free with things. It's getting exhausting trying to be perfect with everything, especially in life. So I'm just trying to give myself that escape. I am so tired of thinking I have to have everything perfect, being a mother, being a wife, like an artist. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but I would like to keep my sanity. So what I got left. Oh, hopefully you guys can still see that. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I've been moving it around. All right. So now I'm just going to kind of erase some of that circle on the outside now that I have that floral kind of sketched in there. And you guys can totally paint along. And you can do this on like a plain, like a blank watercolor paper. You don't have to have no crazy marks in the background. I just thought it'd be fun to kind of play with the color and have that different kind of background that wasn't intentional, just kind of is what it is. Okay. Kind of erase some of the lines, but that's okay. Like, kind of get the idea of the general shape where it's at. No worries. That's fun. Okay. I like it so far. All right, what do I want to do first? Maybe just get some brown on there, I guess. Let's do some maybe burnt umber as just kind of a loose background. Let's get some water on the page. I guess I could have taped this down. It probably would have made more sense because this thing is going to crinkle like there's no tomorrow. Whoops. All right, let's get a lot more water in there for that because I don't want this to be like super dark. I just kind of want to not have like the super plainest background, but at least something to start with. Okay. And hopefully my heat gun is easy to get to because I'm gonna have to use that, I think. Yeah, I knew it was gonna curl up. That's okay. We'll just set this one off to the side and kind of let that first, well, actually, yeah, I'll let that first layer dry because I'm going to add some different colors in there. And I kind of want it to, like, use the complementary colors. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. So because I got, like, the red, pink, orange, yellows in here, I was thinking more of, like, the blues, greens. I might do some greens. Might give it more of that spring life, so I might do some greens on that one. But we'll see. All right, so I'm gonna scoot that one over. And then let's do, how do I want the orientation to be on this one? I guess, let's see if it's still in view. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I hope that other one was actually in view. My bad. All right. This one's kind of in the center. That's okay. Okay. And just kind of wing it here. That one looks a little jacked up there. Kind of hard to see with the paint on there where I've already kind of sketched it out some. That's okay. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just trying to have some fun here and kind of just create what I create. Whatever happens, happens. Let's see. And if you have like different techniques you like to use, if you have different styles of flowers, like let me know. I want to learn how to sketch like all the flowers. I would love to be able to do a ton of pieces with just different florals. I think that'd be so much fun. I love painting flowers. Let's see. Kind of don't want to add anything else in the back, but I might, just to make it a little more full. Give it some more layers, I guess. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds. I got the windows open, and we live kind of close to the river, so like we get the river birds out here, and boy do they get loud. They fill the whole trees, and it is crazy loud. Oops, sorry guys, it probably wasn't in frame again. And again, I'm just going around taking out just that outer circle for now. Like somebody pulled up, but I don't know. Did I get it all? Most of it. There you go. Okay. Oh, this one's gonna be pretty. Okay, so since this one has like purples, blues, pinks, greens, this kind of has like a lot of everything in it, doesn't it? Maybe we'll make this one more of like a yellow orange. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see, pink. Because I feel like if I did green, it would just, this one's kind of like enough green, you know? I kind of feel like a yellow orange might be good on that one. We'll see. Okay, let's get, again, I'm going to do just some burnt umber. I love how watercolor reconstitutes. It's like one of my absolute, holy moly, you guys, do you see? You probably can't see that, can you? Do you see how freaking pigmented that is? Like I literally dipped in it, barely. Holy moly, I did not need that much. Like that is like dark. Okay, let's take this a little bit. There we go. Holy cow. That was it's intense. That's why I love to use the Da Vinci watercolors. Like, I mean, yeah, you can use the cheaper end stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like, it still works. But, like, I love the fact that I barely have to touch the paint. And you get so much color on there. It's crazy. All right, this one's drying nicely. So I just have this little section here that still needs to dry. I just don't want it to be, like, complete white background. I kind of like that like fade on there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next, I kind of want to just be able to put the colors that I want on there, and then put some ink, maybe some gold, not ink, sorry, I'm not using ink this time, I use ink a lot. Put the watercolor on there, the colors that I want to use, and then, oh yeah, the ink, duh, that's what I was talking about. The pen, I use the King Art pens, I love these things. So I'm gonna do some stuff on there once I get all the watercolor on there and get it dry. So I might have to pull out the heat gun to dry these a little faster. I just got a new blow dryer too. I'm gonna give that a shot because it has like the fine tip on it that I can use for alcohol inks to kind of like blow them out. See if I get a better effect than just my regular blow dryer that didn't have like the flat bill piece that goes with it. Yeah, I might have to get my heat gun just to get this to dry a little bit faster. Although I feel like I need to get a little bit more on this one first. Because it's not, there we go. It wasn't going off the edge and that was not sitting right with me. There we go. There we go. Was not making me happy here. Okay, so I kind of like need a little bit more to feel satisfied. There we go. Now I'm satisfied. Oh, water on the table here. All right, let me go get the heat gun really quick. So it might get kind of loud, guys. Sorry in advance. But see if this cord will reach. Might not. Might have to use the extension cord over here. Grab that. Okay. You guys, I'm getting so close to being done with my painting. I need to show you guys the progress of it. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me see. Let's see if I can turn it, the camera, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This piece up there. That's what I'm currently working on. And it's almost done. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if anybody else has that problem where it's like you're so close to being done, but yet like it still feels so far, and I don't know. It's like the last little bit I just don't want to do anymore because it's so close to being done. I just want it to be done. I guess maybe I just need to, I'm still working on finding my voice and my style, and so that way I'm working with my, like, what is that word? My temperament. There we go. Okay, so it might be loud for a minute. Sorry, guys. That one's mostly dry. This one's pretty much dry too. Everything is moving behind me. I have no idea what that was. Weird. Okay. Alright, so these are mostly dry. And if you guys have any like tips or tricks on how to find like your temperament, let me know, because I love doing my mixed media and then doing the acrylic and oil. It's so hard because it's so many layers and it just seems like it takes so long, but it looks so beautiful when I'm done. But then like, I also love doing like the mixed media and doing monochromatic like portraits. So it goes pretty fast where you're just using, you know, making your abstracts in the background, and then you paint on like the portrait in monochromatic colors, and I could do those in like 2 to 3 days, and I love how fast they go. I just want to bring more life to them. So if anybody has any like ideas on how to find your, what's the right word? Your temperament. And I feel like it takes time because you have to experiment. You have to play with all the different mediums. You have to, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's such a process, and it's hard when you see so many people have found theirs already and they, like, all their stuff looks cohesive and like, I don't know. I mean, I've had a lot of people say that mine does look cohesive, you know, but I feel like I can't see it. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to get like a mentor that can kind of help me hone in on that. Okay. Because right now I'm all over the place and I love a little bit of everything. That's my problem. All right. So what colors did I decide for this one? Wasn't it like greens? I think it was greens. Okay. So let me get the burnt umber off my brush. Oh my gosh, this thing is getting water everywhere. Next to electronics, even better. Well, the farmers are all out running around today. Spring is here. Okay, so I kind of wiped this one. Probably a little too dry, but that's okay. Let me decide on the color. Maybe I'll do like 2 or 3 different colors of green. I think that's what I was deciding. Oh my gosh. Well, let's just do it. How else are we gonna know, right? Okay, so we're just gonna plop some of that on there. Let's do like a light don't know. I think this one's more of like a yellow green. Ooh, that's pretty. Me likey. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera here. Okay, so we're just gonna toss some of that on there. It's kind of almost like a yellow color, which I'm okay with. That's really pretty. Okay, and then let's see what else. I feel like maybe a drop of this might be. That was a ton of water in that little well. Oopsies. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, look at that, like bleed with the other one. Okay. And then I kind of want to use this, is that Perylene green? But I don't know if I should kind of let this dry a little bit. Okay, let's see. That's definitely like totally different green. There we go. Darken it up. I'm not sure. I don't think I really like that green. Let's kind of clean some of that up there. I don't know if I was digging that green. What do you guys think? I don't know. I feel like it's not... I can't decide. Maybe I'll go for more of that like yellow green. Green gold is what it was called. There we go. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna let that dry. I just didn't want something too crazy dark that's like gonna take away from like the orange and pink, or it's like an orangey yellow pink. I think it's like vivid pink from Golden Acrylics. And this I believe was a ink, the orange. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry just to kind of see what kind of vibes it's given. All right, let's do this one. I like that green actually. Okay. And this one, what did I decide? I can't remember. I think I decided blue would be too dark. But maybe yellows? What do you guys think? Should we try some yellows? Let's just wing it. I won't know till we try. Just because there's like violet in here, but there's also blue. So like orangey yellow might be good. This little palette paper is kind of full. I'm gonna have to move that over here. Okay, so let's do some yellows. Why not? Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. That is so crazy. So pigmented. Okay. Let's just kind of... Oh, that's really pretty. Dude, I like that right there. Oh yeah. Super cool. I'm digging that. I think we made a good choice with that yellow. Yes, we did. Although I don't know what's mixed into my orange. It's like a red color. Still pretty damp too. All right, so this is Hansa Yellow Deep, the second color that I'm getting on there right now. The first one was Auralide Yellow. Okay, so we are going to use this fun color. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. I really like that. think I do. But I really do like how that yellow and like the Hansa yellow go really well with like this blue, purple, pink, violet area. Kind of tie-dye-ish. Okay, so now I'm gonna let these dry again because now I want to go in with my King Art pen. And then I might go, well, should I go in with some gold first before I do the pen? Do I want to do gold? I don't even know. I wish I had like, oh, you know what? I might actually have it. You guys, I have so much art supplies that I forget that I have them, and then I go buy the same thing over and over because I forget. I have it. It's like, duh, get it together. Okay, so there's these little guys that I can use. I'm not exactly sure that I want to use straight up gold, but why not like a fun shimmery color? Because this one has like a yellowy hue to it. That might look fun with that one. And the other one is the greens, so I could probably do either this one, although that has a lot more purpley. But there's that green. Maybe we will try those. Mix it up so it's not just plain Jane gold like I would normally use. Yeah, we'll do that before we do the ink. Okay, it's gonna get loud again, guys. So I'm gonna use the heat gun. One spot, I'm just waiting on that. It's pretty moist. This one's drying fairly quickly. Yeah, I am loving that. Oh, sorry guys. That color right there. That one's pretty much dry. Waiting on a couple spots on this one. Okay. So we will let this one kind of hang out over here, do its thing for a little bit because this one's pretty much dry. Yes! I'm so excited. Okay, so I might have to get a smaller brush for the detail on this one. What color did I say I wanted to use on this one? Was it yellow? Might not show up, but we will give it a shot. We'll see how it turns out. I might use a smaller fine tip brush. It might even in view. Probably not. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. And I hope I'm not recording this upside down because that would just like break my stinking heart. Okay. So, oop, I just dipped it in the wrong one. Okay, so we'll try to activate this. I mean, it looks pretty yellow-ish. We'll see. I just have a feeling it's going to be so much more fun than just regular gold. Like, gold is beautiful, yes, but, like, why just use gold all the time when you can use all the shimmeries in so many ways? Oh, that is beautiful! Did you guys see that? Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. Yep. Good choice. Oh my gosh, you guys, so I found this lady on, I think it was Facebook, like her shorts came up on my feed, and she does these wicked cool scrapbooks, or I don't even know what to call it. Like, I think it's a scrapbook. I'll have to look up her name so I can like tell you guys, because you guys can look her up. But she uses these sticker books to make like these collages, and she is freaking hilarious. And I commented on her thing and I was like, why are we not best friends? Like, she's so funny, and her style is definitely like right up my alley. So it made me happy. So super cool. And I would love to like connect. So maybe we could do a collab on a piece or something. And she has her own website, so she makes these cool stickers and stuff like that. I just don't have the patience to do that. Like, I know there's so many good opportunities and like ways to utilize your art, which I still am learning all of the things. It's like endless, you guys. You can make anything you want with your art. Posters, book covers, like coffee mugs, like you name it. You can literally do anything. But right now, I need to focus on getting art created and figure out my temperament so that I can bust out a million pieces. I love how that yellow turned out. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Oh, that is so pretty. That was it right there. That's what we needed. Should we do some like splatters of it? Like just splatter some? I'm kind of thinking we should. Ooh, yes, please. Ooh. I have a tendency to do this too hard. I'm like, smack. And I always like leave a giant print. So that's more water. Oh my goodness, you guys, that is so pretty. Look at that. That's fun. I kind of think I want to do some yellow too. Clean that off my brush real quick. I really hate going into the water after I've used like a shimmery color. Like I always like go clean it out because I don't want to get shimmers in my my watercolors. But I'm just gonna do what I need to do, because I kind of feel like I need some yellow speckles in this too. And this yellow is so pigmented. I love it. What do you guys think? Is that yellow like fun or what? And if you guys are doing this too, like if you guys are doing one alongside me, make sure you tag me on Instagram, because I want to see it. I want to see all the fun things you guys come up with and like the different flowers, and I love seeing other people's creative ideas. So if you guys have, I think it's in my description of the video, but my thing is at 208 Amanda_Martinez for Instagram. So yeah, you guys should definitely tag me. I want to see your guys' creations. Okay, I think that's enough for the yellow. I thought about doing the Hansa color too, but I don't know if that'll be too much. Maybe just like a pop of it might be okay. Let's see. Oops. Oh my gosh, these colors are so pretty. That's more water. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, no regrets on that one. Even if it's just like a pop of it, like that's still... Yep, that's gorgeous. Okay. We'll eventually get to the ink. I'm loving how this is looking so far. But I know once this is dry, then I can go in and like trace the petals and all that and give them some more dimension and depth with some lines. And then, yeah, then it might be done. I really like the colors. I love how this one turned out so far. It's not done yet, but I still think it looks amazing. Okay. And these things, yes, please. I got these ones off Shein, like, I don't know, like a year ago. And of course, they were smaller than I thought they would be, but that's my fault for not reading, like, dimensions and all that, because, you know, their pictures like to psych you out. They're like, just kidding. That's really not the size you're getting. So, yeah, but anyway, hey, I mean, $5 and under, I'm not going to complain. All right, what color was I going to do with this one? Oh, yeah, the green. Couldn't remember. All right, can you guys still see?